this is Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I've done this one, so hopefully this will be something. It looks really good on the trailers, so let's get into this. So hang on, let me just text Westall 17. So hopefully our next video next week will be Fortnite with Westall 17 and myself, Mohawk 89, and we will be bringing that to you both next week at some point, hopefully some point after next Thursday. We're just arranging it right now. So this is Amnesia now, the Dark Descent version, so I'm hoping this will be quite easy. I wouldn't recommend this playing in the dark. So I've got the light on, the heating on, I've got one cat on the ledge, another on my sofa bed, and I don't know where the kitten is, but so let's crack on. Oh, you should hear the music, it's very eerie. Let's turn the setting up high. Well, that scares me. It says also make sure to play in the dark room and wear headphones for the best effect. I think I'll wear headphones. I'm a bit too chicken to have the light off. It's already giving me the creeps. I'm shaking. Options. Commentary. Start new game. This is a game I would probably play. I do like horror films, so hopefully this will scare me. There was a game on the Xbox, Bioshock.
I loved it. Mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I've got goose pimples already on me. Hopefully it's not too scary. So, this guy is Daniel. A memento has been added to your journal. Triangle. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail to find the source. Definitely not ketchup. That is definitely not ketchup. Okay. Let's go in.
Hi, my name is Thomas Grip, and I'm one of the co-founders of Frictional Games. I worked with engine code, gameplay code, design, and many other things for Amnesia. In my commentaries, I will mainly focus on the design behind the different parts of the game. I hope you'll enjoy them.
Thank you, Thomas Grip, for wasting my time. Okay, so I think we should go here. Ooh, Thomas Grip again.
The name of this level is Rainy Hall, and it's supposed to be a combination of atmosphere setter and tutorial for the player. We wanted the player to start the game in a slow way so they could settle in and get used to how the game works. Amnesia is not a game with constant action happening all the time, and we wanted to have a constrained map where the player gets used to this. The only thing you need to do is to follow the track and get to the end of the level. Also, following tracks is something that becomes very useful in later levels, so we try to teach players this from the start.
Juiceful. Don't know what juiceful means, but I think he meant useful, not juiceful. Useful. I think he may be Danish. He cannot speak very good English. Juiceful. Thought my mic was off. Juiceful. I find the trail beautiful. Ooh, let's go in here. This is definitely a Halloween special. Ooh. When holding an object, press L1 to throw it. Pressing the D-pad to rotate the object. Got poltergeist action, isn't it? Very useful. Eventually. Okay. Oh. Voucher. Just take this chair with me. Oh, God. Sounds like a zombie, doesn't it? Hold down R3 and move the right stick in order to... It's L1 to throw the door, open it. That's useful because I'm stuck on the first level. Just incorrect information. It was actually R2. Useful. Ooh, did you hear that? Oh my goodness. I really wouldn't recommend this for the younger subscribers. This is bloody freaky. Something pops out behind me. I don't want that. other children cheered him on. His name was... Couldn't even finish reading it. Okay, let's see what Thomas Grip has to say again.
This is one of the first levels that we created for the game, and it was initially part of the archives level, which we will reach in a bit. Amnesia started out with a pretty different design, and when we redesigned it, the maps did not fit. This caused us to split them up and scatter them out. So in the first design, after this corridor, the archives level was supposed to follow, and the room lying there now was built much later. In fact, the first designs did not have Daniel waking up with an amnesia at all, and it was actually added later on. In the first story draft, Daniel still had hidden memories, but he was unaware of this at the start of the story. However, as we redesigned things, we found the waking up with amnesia thingy, although a bit cliché, much more fitting.
Wow. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm so scared.
Hi there, my name is William. I'm mostly a full programmer, level scripter at times, and perhaps the main reason why the rest of the core team at Fictional Games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meeting.
Okay.
As I am the only non-Swede
here.
Now, what a Spaniard is doing with the editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development. Hi there, my name is Luis Rodero. I'm mostly the tool programmer, level scripter at times, and perhaps the main reason why the rest of the core team at Fictional Games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meeting, as I am the only non-Swede here. Now, what a Spaniard is doing with a bunch of Swedish guys is a whole different story we won't be discussing today. By the way, I will be talking mostly about tools and scripting. Hope you like.
Okay, a Spaniard with some Swedes.
The editors themselves went through a lot of design changes. The editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development. Not that many in visual appeal as in internal stuff, like data structures and handling. This happened mostly because at the beginning we only knew the basic stuff that needed to be in them, and as they grew in features and functionality, they started to kind of fall apart, mostly due to my big lack of previous experience in projects like this. Right now, aloud, what the hell still sounds in my head when I look at some parts of the code, but I'm still proud of them. They can also get a bit buggy at times, but hopefully this won't happen again in the future, and I already got some nice ideas for the next iteration of the tools.
Okay, I do not know what this is doing, but okay. Floating book. Oh, floating book. Do you like floating book? Cloud Strife. Look, it's a floating book, Cloud Strife. Oh, floating book, Cloud Strife. Oh. Rock Ascension would love a floating book. Oh, yes. Oh God. Oh. I'm guessing we have to look for a key. Tinderbox, eh? nightmare playing this game. It's just really freaking me out. This is really freaking me out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short video of Amnesia. I'm gonna have to call it a night because I'm just freaked out by this game, and not a lot of games would freak me out like this. So I will do another broadcast of this properly, in depth, during daylight. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good night, and don't be spooked out like I did. Ta-da. Bye.